Indy versus Pac. The most one-sided classic ever. The question isn't who will win, but by how much India will dominate. For decades, the dream of an India-Pakistan Asia Cup final felt like a mirage. Finally, 41 years after the first edition, Dubai hosts the summit clash every fan has fantasized about, but the build-up, pious NT about rivalry or balance it S about inevitability. India, unbeaten, consistent, and ruthless, march into the final, looking less like participants and more like destiny in motion. Pakistan, bruised, beaten twice already by India, but clinging to hope that one final surge could flip the narrative. Why India are overwhelming favorites, unbeaten aura. India have bossed this Asia Cup from ball one. 6 wins, 0 losses, and scarcely a game where they looked vulnerable. Even in the tied thriller with Sri Lanka, India's calm super over execution highlighted their composure under fire. Power play domination. Abhishek Sharma has rewritten India's T20 blueprint, 3 consecutive 50s, brutal strike rates, and the ability to dent pace or spin alike. With Gill and Tilak backing him, India averaged 60+ in the power play, leaving opponents in catch-up mode. Bowling depth, Bumrah, Arshdeep, and Varun Chakravorty form a suffocating trio piss up front. Cutters at the death, mystery spin in the middle. Kuldeep adds guile, and even part-timers like Suryo Kumar and Shivam Dube have chipped in. Every matchup has a counter. Psychological edge! India have won 12 of their 15 T20 is against Pakistan, including both meetings this tournament. Suryo Kumar's pointed remark. This doesn't even feel like a rivalry anymore. Wasn't he? Arrogance. It was reality. Why Pakistan could rise, and why they probably won't. The Afridi factor. Shaheen Shah Afridi remains Pakistan's what if he knocks over Gill and Abhishek early. Pressure might finally test India's middle order, which has occasionally stalled. Abra's economy. The mystery spinner has been near run playable at times. If Pakistan dared to deploy him in the power play, he could disrupt India's rhythm. Hari's rough at the deaths. Joint top wicket-taker of the Asia Cup. If Pakistan dragged the game close, Roffs, Yorkers, and slower balls could script a late heist, but the ifs are heavy. Pakistan's batting looks timid, their middle overs often stagnant, and their shot selection reckless. Against India's bowling machine, they will need a once-in-a-generation innings. SMC Fakhar, Zaman, or Sahibzada Farhan might provide. The real question, margin of victory. If India bat first, expect 180 and a win by 30 to 40 runs. If India think 7 to 8 wickets with overs to spare. If Pakistan stars fire, maybe it goes down to the last over, but history suggests India still walk away, smiling. Stats that set the stage. India unbeaten in 2025 Asia Cup 6-0. Abhishek Sharma, 58 sixes in just 21 T2. OI innings India's new 6-hitting king. Bumrah, 3 wickets at under 7 RPO in power plays this tournament. Pakistan, only 2 Asia Cup titles last in 2012. Head-to-head, India 11, TO3, plus Taiwan via bowlout. Verdict, this isn't just an Asia Cup final, it's a referendum on dominance. India have looked like champions in waiting all month. Pakistan may talk of pride and resurgence, but unless they find perfection with bat and ball, this match is less about if India win and more about by how much. Prediction! India by a wide margin. Bookies will argue over whether it has 40 runs or 8 wickets. But either way, expect the most one-sided classic in Asia Cup history.